got a tip, there's no debate. I know a gent that'll set you straight. It's Vinny Valentine. Good fellow who's got what it takes. A New Yorker to make no mistake. It's Vinny Valentine. And if you're feeling real blue, call on Vinny. He's gonna tell you who's better than you. Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
Who's better than you?
Oh, good evening, and welcome to the Vinny Vella Show. My co-host, Carisa Clark.
Hello.
And
Hi, Vinny.
hello, sweetheart. How are you, baby?
I'm good. How are you doing?
All right. I should have had her first, but this other guy had more money, so she left me.
What?
That's another story. We can't talk too much.
I know. You look sharp tonight, Vinny.
Oh man.
I know. Look at him, everyone.
There you go.
I know.
You know, I did a fashion shoot this morning.
Right.
And it was for sunglasses. So I copped a few pairs. I put them in my pocket.
Do you have a pair for me?
Yeah, okay. But when I seen the check, it was more than what I expected. So I put them back, you know. But I only kept one pair. And then at the end he said, "Do you like that pair?" I said, "Yeah, it's the best pair you got." I took this pair, and the guy said, "That's the most expensive pair we got."
Of course.
Oh boy. Anyway, I'd like to start off saying, you know, I love watching the news and world news, and because I always like knowing what's going on around me.
Of course.
And you know, with this, now they're beating up guards in the correction department. They're beating them up, and there's one guy still in the hospital because of that. And then there's so many hit and runs. I figured that one out because these are the people that get lost in the system that come from other countries and don't have a green card, and they hit somebody and they keep going.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know, and the hit and run. They have a hit and run almost every night. You know, and I just don't understand anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The laws have to be changed, and I should only run the city. And then that's another thing. Now, look at de Blasio. Now his wife wants to get in the action. What is this, all in the family?
Oh, gosh.
Who in the world? Oh, forget. I don't even want to say anything because then I'll have a lot of people on my ass. I wouldn't vote for her or whatever. I don't think she belongs there.
It always just perpetuates itself. Nothing ever really gets better.
Yeah.
It's really because it's because of the 1% that owns everything, and they're all
That's right.
they're all in cahoots.
And I don't want to get into politics, but I think Trump is getting rid of all the bullshit in Washington. I don't know. That's just my opinion. He's trying to clean up over there. I don't know. You know, sometimes I'm afraid of this guy because I know his elevator doesn't go all the way up. You know, you never know what he's going to do or who he's going to get rid of. But other than that, you know, I'm not going to change anything. Just the laws have to be changed.
They do.
And
Old habits die hard. At least old habits die hard.
yeah,
So it's going to take some time, but hopefully, I mean, and you know, you even think, okay, well, we need everyone to vote. But then we even know that the voting is corrupt, and we know that everything is manipulated. So I don't know.
if anything is to change, I don't even think I'll be around to see it. Mm-hmm. Maybe my son might.
Yeah.
That's if anything should change.
I know.
You know.
Future is female. Oh, wait. That just come out. I don't know. I think we might need some women in office.
Say a woman in office?
All I have to say is that in general, what is working, what is happening, what has been taking place isn't working. I think that we need something fresh and new, different perspective. You know, and listen, I understand that women, we have emotions, we do birth human beings, we need to have those for procreation, but you'll never see women picking up those guns. You don't see women having this behavior. You just don't.
Yeah.
Every single shooting has been a guy. I'm just saying. We might cry, we might be a little irrational, but we're not aggressive.
You don't like guys that carry guns, right?
I like you have a gun on your necklace there. But I think that we're up for a change. And I think that what's happening isn't working. Those left in office, we might need something extreme.
Well, there's less crime.
And Trump is extreme, but in the direction I don't think we really want to go.
In states where everybody's allowed to carry guns. And there's less trouble there than in, like, say, New York.
But in other countries, they have outlawed everything, and they just don't have the issues that we have. They just don't. Yeah. And other countries are saying that.
You're right.
They are.
This country should be like, what's the name of that country? Remember where that guy, he graffiti and they whipped his ass?
I don't know. What?
They were going to give him 25 lashes. Singapore. Very good. Singapore.
Right.
You go over there, you have chewing gum. You better not throw that on.
You're not kidding.
Or a cigarette butt.
Right.
And all this other stuff. They hang your butt over there.
It's just our culture, unfortunately, has become incredibly aggressive, incredibly angry, and cruel. I think people are cruel to one another. And I even notice it in the most simple of ways, like just in day-to-day life. Now, granted, I don't live in Manhattan anymore. I have a family and we live outside of Manhattan, right? And I just notice in a parking lot, my goodness, if you stop to think for just a second, you will be honked at. I mean, people have no patience and no regard for humanity. Everyone is just so, they're just so like pent up with this angst and aggression, and they're mean and they're cruel and the rudeness.
We're not going to change anything.
And the thing, it's our culture. Our culture has gone that way, and I don't know where it became so detached and so lost and so cold. And you have these children that are so young that don't have the ability to express themselves, and they're being raised by a generation that is numbed. And next thing you know, you have people exerting a lot of these.
You're right. The only way the only way things are going to change is you got to carry your gun.
Oh my goodness, Vinny, I don't know.
I carry two. This one, and the real one over here. You know. So
I don't know what the answer is. I don't know, except I just think those that are in office, and I don't know. I'm all for the future. It's female. That's all I want to say. That's it.
Okay. Now, in the meantime.
Hey, thank you. That was really nice. You let me say it, you let me have it.
There you
See,
go.
that was so respectful. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, baby. You're welcome. But tonight we have
I'm really excited.
We have a group on this in the audience tonight.
Yeah.
And we're going to listen to them in just a minute.
You're going to tap your toes.
Say what?
Vinny's going to tap his toes.
Yeah.
You are. I know. This is really great. I'm really pleased.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I am. They're actually one of my favorites. We've
Which
invited
one?
them back to the show.
They've
been a guest in the past.
That's right. And in the audience, I have a very good friend of mine we grew up together.
Yes, you did.
David, and he's around in there somewhere. And we used to get in so much trouble, but
you really did.
We're going to have him on the show. Let me see, March, April. March, what month is this? March?
Yes.
April. First week of May.
Okay, we have a little while. Okay.
Then you'll really find out who I am.
Yes, it's true. But it couldn't be nicer. What were you going to say?
We're going to introduce the group.
Yes. I'm really excited. Y'all are going to love them. Do you want to introduce them?
Well, we'll wait until they sit down.
Okay, well, then I guess we're just going to, let's introduce them so everyone knows who's going to be singing.
Say what?
What?
What are you talking about? I know how they're going to be sitting. Okay, in the meantime, let me introduce this group. We're all friends of mine. They were here a while back ago. Matter of fact, I think they were teenagers the last time they were on this show. But the group is called the Acchords. That's why I had to have them back again. Because when I hear this music, it makes me feel like...
See?
You're sitting in the wrong place to make me feel like the way I used to feel with this music. I told her earlier that if she would have been around in my days, around the same age, she would have been mine back then.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, Vinny.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I think, but nonetheless, this music takes him back. He's gonna be tapping his toes.
There you go.
All
There you
right.
go. Please, let me introduce him. Give him a nice hand. The Acchords. There you go. All right.
Your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keeps lifting, keeps on lifting, just keeps lifting higher, lifting me higher and higher, higher. You know your love keeps lifting, just keeps lifting, keeps on lifting me higher and higher, higher. Now once I was downhearted, disappointment was my closest friend. But then you came and you soon departed. You know you never saw his face again. You know your love keeps lifting, keeps on lifting, just keeps lifting, higher, lifting me higher and higher, higher. You know your love keeps lifting me, just keeps lifting, keeps on lifting me higher and higher. Come on, let's go. Now once I was downhearted, disappointment was my closest friend. But then you came and he soon departed. You know you never saw his face again. You know your love keeps lifting, keeps on lifting, just keeps lifting, higher, lifting me higher and higher, higher. You know your love keeps lifting, just keeps lifting, keeps on lifting me higher and higher, higher. You know your love lifting, 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 keeps on lifting, just keeps lifting me, lifting me higher and higher, higher. You know your love lifting, lifting, lifting me, just keeps lifting, keeps on lifting me higher and higher, higher. You know your love lifting, 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 keeps on lifting, just keeps lifting, higher, lifting me higher and higher, higher. That's why your love lifting, 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 just keeps lifting, keeps on lifting me higher and higher. Whoa. Thank you. Hey. Oh yeah. This to the clock. Tick-tock. This to the clock.
What time is it?
This to the clock.
I've just got to know. What time is it?
It's 5 o'clock.
3 more hours to go till I hold her in my arms and tell her that I want her for my own.
This to the clock. Tick-tock. This to the clock.
What time is it?
This to the clock.
Tell me once again. What time is it?
It's 6 o'clock.
2 more hours and then I will kiss her sweet lips and the magic of the moonlight makes her mine.
Better hurry up.
And put my tie on
Better hurry up.
it's almost time to
Listen to the clock.
listen to the clock. What time is it?
It's 7 o'clock.
Just 1 hour more. What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock.
Now I'm at her door, and my heart is beating fast. The moment's here at last. What time is it? It's time for love.
Listen to the clock. Listen to the clock. Listen to the clock. Listen to the clock.
Thank you. I just made that up.
So look at you. Well, I'm glad that you're able to stop by. You all have been very busy.
Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah,
Yes.
it's been a good past year, and
thing.
this year looks good too.
Could afford the jackets, right?
Yeah,
Tom?
the jackets. Keep working. Forget about it.
They're funny.
It's expensive.
Got to introduce them. We got Tommy, Phil, Warren, and Dennis.
That's correct.
Something like that, right?
That's right.
My medication's working.
Well, it's
I
working.
remember.
Quite honestly.
Oh, that was great. Oh, man, it's been a while since I seen you.
Yeah. We put out another album since we talked to you. It's called the Best of Times Volume 3. And
Is this an album that you come
yeah,
out?
we got a new album out. It's
Wow.
really pretty cool. And that's actually our third album. So
Your
it's,
third.
Yeah, we had Best of Times Volume 1, Best of Times Volume 2, and Best of Times
Soon
Volume
we're working
3.
on a fourth one.
Yeah.
What was that?
What's that?
Well, and the name of it is the best of times. And do you think the music was some of the best of times?
times.
Oh, yeah, without
I
a
think
doubt.
so. Right.
Can't go wrong with the title.
Yeah,
like
without a
that.
doubt.
I know.
Yeah.
It looks like y'all are having fun. Do you love it? Do you always
Love
love
it.
it?
We love it.
Yes.
We look forward to every gig we have.
It's
Okay.
euphoric.
They
Yes.
had a show on Channel 13 with
Oh, the
all the,
PBS?
did you see that one?
Yes, I did.
And all the youngsters were sitting,
Yeah. They kind of mixed them
singing
in.
their songs.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yes,
original
yes.
people.
Generations.
That's great to see young
And I was
kids,
looking
you know.
at all of them, I said,
Yeah.
but they weren't the ones that originally sang.
No.
But the only, you know what, that was on that? Kid Kyle. Are you
right.
familiar with him?
Oh, we know
Sure.
Kid.
Started out when he was
Warren
a
was with
He's a
Kid
pro.
he was his musical director for quite
Oh,
some
yeah?
time, yeah.
Yes.
My
was
show was the first show he did TV on this show.
Oh, nice.
I was on your show with him, with Shelley.
You were on the show
Yeah,
with
a few
him?
years ago, yes. We had a ball.
He was a
Thank
baby.
you.
How old was he
Yeah.
at that time?
He was
He was
11?
maybe 16, 17,
Was he that young? No, I
Yeah.
thought he was a little younger.
Younger than that.
when I was on your show with.
Oh, no. When he started out, he was talking about it.
Oh, when he started out, he was
He was like 12.
Oh, wow.
12, 11, 12, yeah.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a gift, you know?
And I'm looking at this kid. I'm watching him, looking at him on TV. I'm saying, shit, he looks so familiar. until they, at the end, they said, Kid Kyle.
Yeah.
I had to listen to this.
He's
I mean,
been
he's
to Europe.
very animated. He's really,
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
good.
he's
He's
good.
20s now.
Yeah, he's about, I think he's 21 now.
Yeah, he's
Imagine
21
that.
now.
very young.
Yeah.
21,
Yeah.
20, yeah.
Time goes quick.
You know, he's a
thinking-
big shot. I asked him, I called him up, to come on the show. First time I called him, he said, oh, call me next week. I'll look at my schedule. I called him. Never answered the phone, nothing.
no.
It's all right. Must have been busy.
He might be.
But I'll get him.
You get sidetracked sometimes. You forget.
There's one, you know how I can get them? I'll tell them they're paying. They're paying now when they come on. And then when
When,
he gets them, I say,
That always helps.
there's no more budget.
so when y'all travel, so how does that work? So you're traveling everywhere, and you end up performing. You said theaters for all
Yes.
the sorts of functions. You get hired and you fly out.
Cruises,
Yeah.
dances.
If we fly out like when we did Arizona, the
Right.
Valley Vista Performing Arts Center. Did I have that right?
That's right.
That's right. Okay.
There we go.
I get an A.
There.
Everything was out there. In other words, we don't have to bring anything with us. We just
Sounds
Show up.
show up and they have sound checks and all that kind of thing. And it was great. It was a lot of fun. And Frank Pizzero sang that particular show with us.
Who?
Frank Pizzero. He was just on
Yeah, he does it.
It was
He
on
was just on the
PBS.
PBS.
He does the
sang My
platters.
Prayer. He does all the platters. Yeah.
Whatever happened to Basil? Was he out of the picture now?
Not Basil. He's still doing his car shows,
Yeah.
during the summertime. Yeah.
I don't want to get into that
I
one.
thought you were talking about Basil Fulmine from the Jackie
Basil
Gleason
Fulmine.
show when Norton asked him.
Basil Rathbone.
Basil's a piece of work,
Yeah.
but he's all right. Jackie DiMaggio,
Yeah,
Wow.
I hear from Basil sometimes.
you know, but
Nice
she had a little problem, you know. I think a family member passed away,
Yeah, I know.
you know, and
And she has the baby. She's getting.
then the baby and all this other stuff, you know. So I won't even get into that. But anyway, so now you guys been working for what? That's where you get all the money to buy these jackets.
That's right.
We're gonna get new
More
ones
jackets
too.
are coming,
What?
too.
We're gonna get new ones too. We're on our way.
Yeah, give me a
Couple more
half
gigs,
one.
Half one.
They didn't come with batteries.
The what?
They didn't come with batteries.
Yeah, no batteries.
Yeah.
Batteries not included.
They
Can
might
you
have
remind me? I'm so sorry, I don't remember. How did y'all meet? Like, how did this come together so long ago? For how
Want me to answer that?
Go ahead, yeah.
We met in Rikers Island.
He's
I'm
the
not gonna
founder.
say that.
Tommy's the founder of the group.
Basically, I was the founder of the group back in 2004. All these guys here are from big groups, from the Mello Kings to Kathy Jean and the Roommates to the Rob Roys to the Law Kings, et cetera, et cetera. And I was a sax player, and I did voiceover commercials and TV many years ago.
Many years ago, when I was a boy.
But anyhow, so I put it together, and I went through 25 people before I could get it to where I wanted to get it. And then Phil was, actually, there's a fellow sitting over there by the name of Monty Badamo. He was one of the originals with me. And,
He's one of the originals.
originals, and he's, you know, he's
So what
retired
happened?
now.
Somebody gave him the boot?
No, his son's doing very well. His son is,
Oh.
he's,
I know how this whole group originated. I met Dennis first.
Yeah.
Then I don't know,
I came in and
Dennis.
did a solo.
There you go.
Yeah.
See that?
And then
how it
Chimes.
works.
These all
And then the
came like
Chimes.
All of a
babies.
sudden.
One right after the other. Wow.
Yeah, this basically Phil was kind of with me from the beginning. Then came along Warren, and then Dennis replaced Billy, and Billy retired, and it's been
Yeah, I
sounding
was
really
filling in.
great.
I was filling every once in a while. For
He was
about
filling
3
in
years.
between, you know. When,
We did the
when
Mall
Billy
Shop Cruise
couldn't make it.
together, you know.
The Mall Shop Memory Cruise with Bobby Rydell, Frankie Avalon.
that's fun.
Chubby
Now, you must have
Checker,
met all of them
Dion-
now,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
of
we
course.
did.
Yeah.
Because they had the parties, and you know, Dion Moore couldn't keep her hands off me, but I said, "Kate,
We all hung out.
The next time you see all these guys, mention my name. If they do this, oh no. Then you know they know me well.
That's funny.
yeah, it was
great.
that was a lot of fun. The cruise, we did it twice, 2012 and 2016.
Do you find that whenever you perform, do you have generations of even young kids that respond to the
Yeah,
music?
that's great.
Without a doubt.
And do you feel? I wonder if this type of genre of music is one of the will really transcend generationally. Do you think?
We're hoping it does.
Where because I know I love it, and it's and I know that my parents love it.
Yeah.
And they. My dad would probably attempt to sing with you guys. Y'all are very, very good. But when you think about little ones, I mean, it really is very inclusive of everyone.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
we-
really,
we
really
started
nice.
off with the grandparents, then we got to their parents, and then to the kids now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I better put you guys on. I
Okay.
just
You
got,
close
I just
us
got the
out.
finger.
You got the finger again.
You got it.
I got the finger.
I think it's
Alrighty.
great.
Here they are. Here they are.
Hey,
All generations love it. Love it.
All right.
Yeah. I love it extra.
Yeah, this song was done by naturally the Rikers brothers, but Johnny Maestro and the Crest, the Brooklyn Bridge did it, and we're gonna do that version.
Okay.
And Dennis will be on lead on this one.
Wonderful.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need God, speak your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely riverside, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. And oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch, oh Lord, lonely time and time.